Let's dive a little bit deeper. Did you know that you can outsource an entire team or workforce remotely? I'm talking about business now. Did you know that you can outsource an entire team or workforce remotely? It is true. No one has to be hired, which means no taxes, no benefits, and no overhead. You stay recession free, pandemic free, and pandemic proof your business through the following steps and slides. I want you to keep your fingers on the pulse of the present and future trends for your safety, not only for your safety, for your livelihood. You have to know what's going on. And for your business solvency. I want you to keep your fingers on the pulse. What do I mean when I say fingers on the pulse? If you haven't written this word down, I've said it about 5 to 10 times already. The word is anticipatory. Anticipatory. You want to be able to anticipate, not respond, not react. You can be high responsive. So if you even think about websites that convert and that are highly responsive look the same on the phone that they do on the computer. And what I want to tell you is that your business to be highly responsive will look the same or even better during pandemic or corona than it did before. And that's what happened to mine. See, this thing called coaching began to be spoken about, and I took it very, 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 very seriously. I saw the kind of money that was being made, and I saw the model. The model was that it could be done on a boat. I had a teacher who asked us at one time, this was in my undergrad, it was about 8 in the evening. He said, "Hey guys, listen to this." And it got quiet. And you could hear something in the background, but we couldn't quite make out what it is. And he said, "Can you hear it?" He said, "Shaan, can you hear it?" I said, "Nah, not really. What? I hear something." And he got up from his lawn, his how do you call it? They call them lawn chairs, but he was in a like a beach chair on a cruise ship. And he walked to the side of the boat and held his computer over the boat so that we could see the waves lapping against the boat side. And he said, "This is the Atlantic Ocean." He said, "I'm on a cruise right now." I said, "Wow." I said, "You're giving the class from a cruise ship." And he said, "Yeah." He said, "Anywhere that I am that has internet, I'm in demand." He said, "I was actually flown out here." He's from the Southwest. He was in Florida. He said, "I was actually flown out here." He does OD. So, you know, my background is industrial and organizational psychology and organizational development. So he says, "I'm out here on an OD project. They flew me out here. My family's on the ship. I'm doing the work from the boat." He said they rented we flew first class. They rented a muscle machine. You should see the car. It's gorgeous. Drove me to the ship. I chose to do the work on a cruise ship. He said, "Shaan, when you work deeply into this coaching consultation piece, you can design your ideal life, and you can do it from anywhere they have the internet." This was about 7 years ago. I was sold. Like I said, this was my undergrad. I have a master's degree in executive coaching, evidence-based coaching. I've done everything but the dissertation and the PhD in organizational development and change, specialization, evidence-based coaching. I'm engaged in an EdD for leadership, for change, specialization, evidence-based coaching. I was sold because I can do this anywhere. So I want you to think about the anticipatory piece, not what I've done, where I'm at. I'm talking about the anticipatory piece. I'm talking about the preparation, the calculations, the foresight, the vision, because that's what he gave me that day. And I never let it go. So when coronavirus hit, I was planning on flying around the world like I had been and speaking and, making, good money on the road as a speaker. But when this happened, I had a competency. I had a competency that I was able to pivot and lean into. So I want to ask you, what is your competency that you can pivot and lean into right now and make money from without being structurally bound, without having to be anywhere? If I had to, I could do this from my house for the next 30 days without going out. No reason whatsoever. Anywhere there is I don't even need the computer. I can do it all from my phone. You know my business model. You know the tools that I use. Zoom, Facebook. We're live on Facebook now. All of this has been able to be done independent of set, place, nor time. And it's all over the world. It's global. Are you local or are you global in your business model? Are you recession free or are you stressing to breathe?